President Trump has declared there is no going back on his plan to acquire Greenland, posting an AI generated image of himself planting a US flag on the territory with the caption US territory established 2026. Trump shared private messages from French President Emmanuel Macron and NATO chief Mark Rutte regarding the matter. The message from President Macron to President Trump reads like this: My friend, we are totally in line on Syria. We can do great things on Iran. I do not understand what you are doing on Greenland. Let us try to build great things. I can set up a G7 meeting after Davos in Paris on Thursday afternoon. I can invite the Ukrainians, the Danish, the Syrians, and the Russians in the margins. Let us have a dinner together in Paris together on Thursday before you go back to the US, Emmanuel. The message from Mark Rutte reads like this: Mr. President, dear Donald, what you accomplished in Syria today is incredible. I will use my media engagements in Davos to highlight your work there, in Gaza, and in Ukraine. I am committed to finding a way forward on Greenland. Can't wait to see you. Yours, Mark. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen promised an unflinching and proportional response to Trump's threat of tariffs on allies who block the acquisition of Greenland. Denmark has dispatched additional troops to the Arctic territory as a defensive measure. Trump has invited Russian President Vladimir Putin to join a proposed US led board of peace for post war Gaza. Over 100 Islamic State detainees escaped from a prison in northeast Syria following clashes between the Syrian army and Kurdish led SDF forces. Spain is observing 3 days of mourning after two high speed trains collided near Adamos, killing at least 40 people and injuring 152 in the country's worst rail disaster in over a decade. Deadly wildfires visible from space have killed at least 19 people and forced the evacuation of 50,000 in Chile. In Pakistan, a massive blaze at a shopping mall in Karachi has left 21 people dead and dozens missing. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella told Davos attendees that AI must improve education and public efficiency rather than just focusing on tech supply. Global trade discussions are centered on a new global trading order less reliant on the US as European leaders struggle to coordinate a unified response to American tariff threats. Valentino Garavani, the legendary Italian fashion designer, has died at the age of 93. Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, appeared in London's High Court to testify in a high profile privacy lawsuit against the publishers of the Daily Mail. In Australian Open, Novak Djokovic achieved his 100th victory at Melbourne Park, while Naomi Osaka began her campaign in a three-set match. Senegal beat host Morocco to win African Cup of Nations 2025.